turn it up. Sorry about the background. If there's JBL speakers on a motorcycle driving by, my window's open. Okay. So unranked, icebox, and you're playing chamber. Okay. Before I start, I'm not gonna go too hard on you since you're unranked. I'm just gonna give you tips and pointers. I did watch it a little bit, and I noticed that you're kind of focusing on game sense and aim, which is good. I'll give you some tips later on. Right here, we'll watch this part real quick. So that was a good kill, right? That was good. Now I know you're new. You were looking at a wall right now. Yeah, I thought that was kind of funny when I watched it earlier, but yeah, you want more crosshair control. That wasn't bad. You got the kill. Did take damage. And the way you peeked here, I know I said it wasn't gonna go hard, and this is like a little tip. You expect someone to be here, which is good. But since your omen died here, you should you shouldn't necessarily slow peek this angle. You should like shift walk, like where you are right now, like shift walk, and then kind of like move quick. I'll probably hop into the like a custom game and show you. On the map, your neon moved up, all the way up. So stun moved up, no one's there. Omen died here, which then leaves this whole entire site open, and then this entire region. So two things. But while you're looking at the map, so you're clearing that, and then you're clearing this. Usually, if someone's pushing on your team and they clear this entire thing, like say like their main, and you're clearing mid, you kind of want to wait for them to clear like the uncleared area since you lost it because the omen died, gave up that space. But that was good.
Spike down mid.
That part was funny. You just flicked him. Yeah, that happened. Good kill. Nothing wrong here. Something wrong with them? Yes. You? No. Good job. Excusez-moi. You find bomb here. In ranked, I know this is on Swift Play or Spike Rush. No, Swift Play. Drop bomb. You find it. You want to hold it. So pretty much where you want to play here is since you're I think your neon plays up here after. No, they go that way. No. Yeah, they do go up here. Okay, now they follow you. Okay, never mind. Pretty much if you have two people and you find bomb, you want one person to hold one area and like jiggle peek it, and you hold the other one and jiggle peek it. Or if you know where they all are, since you have this whole entire space right here, this whole entire spot, you can flank, double up the flank, have neon make a lot of noise, or don't make a lot of noise. It's kind of like up in the air. Whether they're pushing hard, then they make noise. If they don't push hard, then slow walk. In my opinion, at least. Other than that, you guys are getting
Teleport's ready.
Arena to help her out since there's gunshots over here, which is fine. Unintentional, maybe. You sprayed here right after the dog exploded, right? Unintentional, maybe? Pretty good. I like that. Would I do it? No, not necessarily, but they could have swung from here right after, so.
That's not ready.
Fight again. Yeah, this is where you guys just
Left.
rotate because they're fronting. Tripled up the flank.
This
Move
way.
like that. You make noise so the neon dies here. Yeah. So when you're retaking, you want to shift walk mainly. You can make noise, but how do they have a? Oh, round 2. Never mind. I'm tripping. Okay. Round 2. Wait. Wait. Oh, you said you forgot. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I just remember what you said earlier. You forgot to record.
This way.
Okay.
Standing.
So you killed. Not intentionally. You just don't realize that you got the neon killed here. So you want to shift walk site. First person to make contact should be the Reyna, because they're clearing from a far spot. And then you guys kind of like play off the Reyna. That's in my opinion though. This is unlucky. You TP'd out. That happens. Shit happens. Shit sucks. Yeah. GG go next year.
Player
Just
standing.
kidding.
46 on Sage.
Reyna dies here too.
One enemy remaining.
Chamber. If you do like chamber, I want you to condition using your trips. And the spots trips are good in, I'll show you real quick on this map. Where's chamber? Chamber. Oh no. Delete. Trademark. Okay. Wow, you have to actually grab the dot. Damn, that shit farting for real. Okay. Trips that are good here. Trip up here. In kitchen. And another trip that's good is roughly, I'd say like around, probably say around here for A, or if you want to put it maybe right here so it gets to them. But did I say that already? Nah, I said here, here. So I'll place them. I forgot it. You can't place more than one? Oh, okay. So one here, one here, and another one that's good is one right here. I think that's it for A. A's kind of poo. Kind of just gotta play up for trip on A. But we're not really a good spot over here. Because they're going to shoot that, because they're going to clear this corner, they're going to shoot it.
I usually put it right between those two boxes.
Oh, hey, Eric. Hey, what's up, man?
So 410 and that box right there, I usually split the difference in the middle of those and put my trip there.
Like right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
To the right, to the right. Like, yeah, they can shoot it, but like you know they're gonna push that. But if you have a trip there, you're gonna want to hold maze.
Down here.
I can hear myself. It's weird to talk.
Just mute
What?
the stream.
I did.
Okay.
But yeah, so I usually either play Jet or Chamber here on Icebox. So yeah, those trips are about how I play it. But normally it's just default trip kitchen. I TP Icebox or yellow, and then I go on the little card or the fucking the wooden box on the side. I go there, and then you can just barely get your TP around that corner. Nope. Oh, I wish I could control it. Right there. Yeah. So you're
Oh,
410, you're top yellow, and that TP is there. You can shoot at either garage, I think that's what that building is called, or you can shoot at like main. And then if you miss, you miss. But if you get one, you can TP out and reposition. You can either push it or that, or you can you see like the bottom right corner of the TP radius?
right here.
To the right a little.
This
Right there, yeah. You can put your TP like there-ish and be aggressive with chamber and push up like
here.
main. Yeah, but like next to the box. Yeah, right there. So that you can like like how people they've like to Bucky chamber TP now.
Oh, yep.
That's that's what a lot of people do.
Here, delete that real quick. Delete that. I'm gonna add dotted line. Do
I
yellow.
would do dotted line for shots and then
Oh,
like
I was thinking
routing.
like where they play and then TP.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Uh, and then
Yeah.
add another one. Move it.
I'm not sure if you can get that TP there from box,
Oh no. Oh,
but
what I usually do, I put my TP here, so then I can move up to here.
yeah, that's usually what I do as well, unless I'm playing top yellow.
Type shit. Okay. So pretty much this one goes here, this one goes around, this one goes here. And do X where you'll play.
Is he in the stream right now?
Nope. I'm just recording it
Oh, I'll bet.
and streaming it. This goes around, go down, you fight that TPO, trip, trip, trip. Okay, so the TP, I have to move that TP. Damn. Okay. This is so confusing how to do this. How do I? Okay. TP, put that here. Oh, never mind. I'm tripping. That's fine. Nope, never mind.
Okay, bro.
I thought there was a TP radius, but I forgot it's a trip radius. Holy wow. Okay. All right.
Oh my god, I just scammed the fuck out of these people with this Apple Watch. It's a Nike version.
Nice.
Goofballs.
Then chamber up here on the box, and erase that one. Make it clear. So, and then I'll add text because that one's kind of hard to see. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I'm right. Put TP on cardboard box. TP up. Pick TP. TP up. TP back up. Replace TP by
Yeah, bro.
top D heaven. Backside. Okay. Oh.
Oh.
Okay, so that's it for the trips. Let me screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you making like a report after or something?
Yeah. I'm a
Nice,
write
bro.
stuff down. Alright, back to the video because I'm complaining about trips. I said I wasn't gonna go hard, but it's going hard. That's fast. Begins. Don't play strip again. Bit too close.
As Senti, you should be getting set up quicker.
Yeah. fine.
But he's clearing like, I don't want to be mean, but like mindlessly. Like he's just walking into corners, you know. He's not like
Fuck
holding
with
for a
that
fight,
animation.
That's not
you know.
ready.
What?
Kill lock.
Spike down B.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be a dick,
One
but
enemy
I'm
remaining.
just. Yeah.
I love curling on me.
Oh. Later in this, there's a part where a game
That's not
loads
ready.
up.
Teleport's ready.
Right here.
Mhm.
I thought it was
Where is
my
this guy?
game. It was.
Oh, what?
Yeah, so I don't know how this happened. I think he was like watching someone else in Discord.
Match found.
That's funny.
Yeah, tripped me the hell out. I thought I
They're
got
grabbing Spike. It's raining.
Match found.
as you
30 seconds left.
like this here. Like the shots.
30 seconds left.
I would only say the only problem that I've seen so far is you're a Senti and you've run back through mid 4 times.
Yeah. Phone's going off. Shit.
Spike
We should.
planted.
Okay, he's doing it. I was gonna say we should be
Deathmatch.
clearing the kitchen.
Warm up.
A little bit of skin shop. Even pro skin shop.
This phone's gonna be the death.
It's funny because that's how I rode around. With a JBL speaker in my backpack.
Only brought enough for me.
Fight.
Yep.
Let's fly.
I don't care, bro.
Good
Oh, that sucks.
Spike down. Attacker.
Oh, you placed a trip.
And then runs through it.
So right here. So the trip, you used it, fantastic. You then push past your trip, so there was no point in placing it.
And he
So
dies.
you know this guy's here, and you don't. Omen sees Reyna, but it doesn't. Not sure if she was right here. You're shooting a smoke. Around this time, Omen's also holding it. You should check your map. Whenever there's no immediate threat, like say, I know you're holding this, but you should take a step back, look at the map, see what's going on over here, because 2 people died here, spikes down. If these people, say there's someone lurking B, they may speed up, they may not. They probably won't because they're gonna believe that you guys are gonna push the spike, which you guys do. So they're probably gonna be either going back this way or flanking you. So at this point, look at the map, see what's going on. Once you get like spiked down, kind of like take your time.
Spike down. Attacker.
I just noticed your Omen ulted rather than fighting with you. Okay.
The one good thing about this ult though is that Omen right now is clearing behind you.
No.
So if someone was lurking up B like we talked about,
Oh,
like EXO was talking about, then he would have been able to clear that. But
I like that. Very aggressive. So adjustment to this, instead of placing your TP here on attack, I know you have your whole team with you, but hear me out. You have 2 people go up into the kitchen through ramp, and say they die. Say they die, your Sage is in spawn, AFK. So it's you and Reyna, say. You and Reyna. Fighting down here. I'll open delete. Okay, so say you Reyna. Who else was on there? Neon and Omen. And your Sage will put out of the map because she's not even playing. So she can sit out there. You and Reyna are here. Omen, Neon just completely die, disappear. They're gone. They're gone. It's you and the Reyna. Issue with this is overexposed here, and say people fight here, and then also window, and they could push down here. So that TP is not ideal. So you want to place it like, say this is a barrier, you want to place it like right here, just so you're safe, and you're pretty much playing for yourself at this point, which is what you should do. So you can TP all the way back here, and if Reyna dies, she dies. She has dismiss, so she should get a kill and dismiss out. And say she dismisses here in that corner, you can then swing that and help her out. Other than that, since you guys are all pushing mid, it's fine, and it's swift play, so it's fine. But try to think about your TP placements and where you're gonna end up at, and kind of like play for yourself and make sure you're alive.
Spike down B.
What did I just say? They walk down tube after killing people, and you TP out and die here. So that, I think you only had one person go up tube, or barely go up tube, because Omen went on top. So yeah, that TP isn't ideal. You're not playing for yourself, you're not playing safe. But yeah.
Last player standing.
What I like to do if I'm chamber and I'm pushing mid here is I like to put TP basically in spawn behind that big square on the map. No, yeah, but further back to the left.
Oh, here. So
And then yeah, and then I peek tight around that box.
So right here. Erase
And then I can clear under tube, I clear boiler, I clear in tube.
TP here. You're here. And yellow line. Move up. Only go here. And you can clear. We'll do white. Clear boiler. I need Reyna out. Leave. Clear that. You can clear part of the window if they peek it, and you can clear here. So pretty much everything, and then you can just TP out. And when you TP out, okay, so where your TP is, like say you place TP here to peek mid, you should always have a trip protecting your TP. Say hypothetically, in a different game, your team is pushing A. So you have, I don't know, these hooligans up here, and they're fully pushing A. You have no one to help you besides your trip. So, in theory, enemy decides to push up here. They wait here at this point so they don't hit the trip. They come through here, they're gonna see it, get hit by it, right? So you'll either TP out and focus on this area, or you're going to Like slowly peek here and clear this, and then leave, and go with the team. Or if you got to pick in mid, then just sit there until another person peeks, or TP out and just leave. Just because you made that mid presence, and they're gonna be shivering in their timbers. Yeah. So I'll screenshot this real quick. Not gonna do the viewpoints just because it's kind of self-explanatory. The first thing you should be peeking, though, I'll write it down. So at this angle, hold on. Oh shit. Hey guys. Peeking this second. Tube will be second peak. Third peak will be up here, and then fourth peak will be here. So you gotta adjust your aim that many times.
Last player standing.
That's 55 on Jet.
See? I like the Omen. Omen's playing for himself. Did he let all 4 of you die? Hell yeah. Besides that,
The other one's under too.
kind of a little bit too much.
Cover going down.
Okay, so TP. You have Spike. As a Senti, you should not have Spike. Unless you're Sage, or maybe
Let's say Vise.
Vise. Yeah, Vise or Deadlock. Loki. Those are like minimal exceptions. Okay. I don't want to say too much, but you're overexposed to under tube right now, and they just got a flash in mid and it hit you. So say B person holding here runs up here. Yeah, oh there it is.
Yikes.
Shit on him. Holy shit.
That Sky was just unlucky with.
Yeah, so I should figure out the Jets tag and offer him coaching. Alright. Oh.
He doesn't need coaching, he needs aim training.
Yikes.
That was... You'll get there. You'll get there. You did have good reaction time on that.
Yeah, that Sky death was just unlucky, that's all.
Yeah. Fighting 2 people at once while you're... Wait, where was this?
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold on. Your Sage was up to... Oh, she... Okay, she took 10 business days. Okay. Yeah, so she's taking her time. She's holding tube. That she can't even see up top. She's just... Okay.
Yikes.
He's just sitting in the corner,
Yeah,
chilling.
Yeah, she's still... So, you die by the Sky. The Sage is still looking here, and she doesn't care that you died. More about you, though. Oh, another TP play. Okay. Okay. Feel like you didn't mean to TP out, you just got scared. That's fine. And you're taking TP while moving into the gunfire. Okay. When you place a TP, try to leave it there if there's a fight going on, and try to help your team. util is not important when there's multiple gunfights going on, unless you're an initiator. Obviously, so you didn't think that they'd be pushing mid like that, but
Neon.
The only thing I could say for that is a little bit of minimap awareness right there could have told you that Jet was mid. Because your team who died by her, whatever, would have seen her. Right there, I just saw her.
yeah, because
Right there.
right where?
Oh well. Keep going. Play it. Hold on. I'm behind. I'm on delay. So bullet tracer from under 2, bullet tracer from window. That's neon.
Okay, you're okay.
That's Jet. Okay, yeah. So she was probably the bullet tracers from window, and she wrapped under kitchen. Is what I'm thinking.
She could have.
Night night.
I'd keep Vandal out here.
Okay, so bro switched to the crosshair. Oh wait, I'll share my screen for you, so then you're not behind.
Thank God. I'm sitting here trying to give input on something I'm 30 seconds behind on.
Okay, so
Where's ours?
right here. When you're going up tube here, you mainly want to shift walk. This is like the loudest spot on the map. Like anything metal, that will literally break the sound barrier. Some headsets. Sage knew. You were stomping up there in your Tims. So, some notes on this vid. I'll pull up notepad. Yeah. I'm not gonna do too many notes just because you're unranked and I feel like it will confuse you. So I only have 2 notes for you for defense and attack. For defense, just condition using your trip more often, as in just placing it, and I will send the screenshot of the good trip placements on Icebox, and I left a little note underneath it saying where to place them on other maps and stuff like that. And make more aggressive TP plays, as in taking fights. Since you have a TP, you should utilize that to gathering info. Use yourself as like a Sova drone, because you can TP out. On attack, you want to focus on playing for yourself. So, go lurk, take fights while shift walking. I'll put that in there. Shift walk, don't make noise, and when you are about to swing as you would normally, because your swings aren't bad. And don't focus on your util too much, just because on attack you need to be focused on just taking fights and taking space. If you're rotating, say like, I'll pull up the map real quick. This, and delete everything. Say you're with the team on A, right? And say, I'll just throw random people. Say 2 people died. Okay, my cat wants to leave now. I let her in, she wants to leave. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Your team wants to leave, right? So in this situation, you have your TP and trip. Your trip should always be here if you're pushing A. I'll also make a screenshot of that. But say your TP's up here because you're peeking belt, and you want to take a fight and get out, just for info. So you're leaving. All your util is going to be out of range when you get to here. At this point. So at this point, this is the border of the trademark. And that's no good. So at this point, when you're rotating through, say like right around here, gives you enough time, you can then recall them. So then they come back to you, and that's like the only time you can actually recall, or should recall your stuff. Unless someone triggers it, or they shoot it and break it. That's the only time. When you safely are rotating away. I'd say a good time to recall it is, so I'll do like a little gap. Like this is like the no area, and then this is like the yes area. So like anywhere from here where you're safe from any fights, right? Recall your stuff. Say like TP's out here for some reason, say that's a trademark for the time being. You're crossing, you don't pick it up, you turn around, you pick it up, and then just keep running. But yeah, that's the only notes I can give on what I've seen so far. So Viper. Okay, not a bad wall. Offer it. Not a bad wall. I will show a wall after.
Toxins going up. There.
They're going over to B.
Like that.
Toxin screen down.
Jumping around there.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, that was a good round.
Toxins go.
That wall ain't bad. Actually, never mind. I like that wall as an option. Only reason is the drop down from hall. You can drop a gun down there, freak someone out over here that someone dropped, put your wall up. They have to clear not just one, not just two, but 3 spots because you put that wall there. So they could be, say like you drop down, you could be sitting there, you could be sitting here, you could be sitting all the way in their spawn. I like that. Another one I do is doing a straight line from where? Oh, B. Pull up fallow plant real quick. Wait. Oh. Was what? Oh. Okay. Okay. Not logging in. I'm gonna show you on the video. So you want to stand in this little corner? I believe, yeah, this little corner. You want to line up your wall with this corner and have it just go straight down, cutting off this right here. It shouldn't extend that whole entire way. You just gotta aim up. I think the same way you did down here. Yeah, you just aim up. Round 2. Rotating through moon. Okay, so you pull out orb. You don't throw it. You bust a move. You bust a move holding it, and you're just running. Alright. And you die. Okay. Okay, what was the jet doing? Okay, no, you're just over peaking. Okay. Regular overheat wouldn't do this in a ranked game. And if you did, also, why do you have a ghost? But you have a ghost on round 2 and they have a vandal. Okay. We're gonna skip that. Don't over peek. Yeah, that's mainly it for this round. Don't over peek.
30 on jet.
Oh, damn, that was a long round. Round 3. I like. Ooh, okay. Flaky with it. Alright. Oh yeah, you didn't condition your wall last round. Thought that was kinda odd. You changed the wall. Okay, what I don't like about this, now you can put it up and put it down. If you put it up, someone can take a small timing through here if no one's holding mid. Or if, I mean, yeah, no one's holding mid from where you are. They can just walk right up into A site from bottom mid. So I'm assuming you leave here and this one doesn't hold that. Yeah, no one's holding that. So okay, you guys are rushing back. But in a scenario where it is B again, right? And say they're not hitting it, you have 2 teammates not holding that. And then you leave. So I'd say wait for, I mean, okay, hold on. You didn't wait for, so you assumed. You assumed that they were going B. Didn't hear noise on A. You assumed it was B and left your post. Never leave your post. Once you throw down util, they know you're there if one's mid. They know you're there. So, over peeking like this is very dangerous. I know it is swift play, but besides the point, when you get into ranked, you do not want to swing out like that. Unless you're comboing with a breach, and say the breach flashes here, through this wall. Then you can do this. But if you're not, like if you're not doing a combo, do not peek mid.
Toxins going up.
When you run out, and then you just costed that whole lot of time, and then you gotta run a marathon back.
Toxin screen down.
So you're not gonna beat me on. See? Right here, you're smoked off. If you just played here and heard them come and just waited for like any form of contact, like noise, gunshot, KO knife, like what they did, you would have been repositioned in a better spot where you can help out the team and molly something. This isn't bad because they messed up the smoke, and since they did mess up the smoke, I would utilize that against them.
Just getting FPS.
Okay. If you're walling mid, per se, and let's go back. Let's go back a little bit. You used your wall, you left, right? Didn't know they were here, but now that they are here, you could have orbed A main before leaving. And I bet if you threw that orb and then left, you would have heard them right as you're about to leave A. So you're running, you drop orb, you're leaving, they make noise, you run back and molly. Or pop orb.
Just getting FPS drop out of nowhere.
FPS drops suck.
Last player
Yeah, you're dropping a lot.
standing.
But besides the point, that was not a great play. Moving on, next round. And you guys lost that round. I wouldn't say that's mainly on you, it's also your team, but definitely you not wasting, but you thinking it's going to be B and assuming ain't bad, right? But when they do it 2 rounds in a row, just wait at your spot you're playing at, and also use your orb.
Got here.
peek mid. You swing it. Oh no. Okay. Alright. Exactly what I said last round. You don't peek mid and you peek it. That's fine though. That's fine, you're new.
I'm just 3.
And you didn't place your wall, and you're not using your smoke, so you gotta start using your util. Headshot, my ult's ready.
You are powerless.
Hold on. And you doing? You're in a clutch. Alright, nice. Okay, you're on attack now.
I'm out of here.
This wall, orb. Perfect. I like that. Okay. Guys, go B. I like this. You're letting Neon make noise and you're waiting. And you're walling after.
Toxins going up.
That's not bad. It's not too bad. I like that.
Spike planted. Toxin screen down. One enemy remaining.
Good? Nah.
Spike
I gotta
planted.
compliment you on
Toxin
this.
screen down.
You're holding arches. You're holding McDonald's while the smoke's up, so you're pre-aiming that. I like that.
One enemy
While your Neon's just aimlessly running. I like that.
remaining.
Good stuff. And the round should be over.
Oh, fuck.
Last player standing.
That was an insane shot.
Oh, fuck was that guy?
I'm out of
Okay, next round, you guys are going A. Alright.
here. I'm out of here.
Quick kill. Okay. After you get that second kill, you should be only focused on placing your wall. Like after you're done fighting main, the max 2, maybe 3 all the time. Focus on your wall at this point. You want to place your wall. You gotta focus on your util so your team can get out. He's right here. Boom. Bro walks out, gets smoked off rip. How are they out that far? I have no idea. Let me go back.
Neon sprint and jet dash.
And neon wall. Okay. So, yeah, you gotta focus on util after fighting main. Like as a smoke agent and an initiator. After you're done fighting main, you gotta fight to get out. Duelists, they're doing it. But the only thing they're missing is your wall. Oh, good. Shooting at me. Okay. Molly? Ready to go? Mid site.
Charges left.
Jet cleared that. That pyramid was in the way. I think we were aiming for stairs and way back.
Last player
You got flanked and
standing.
that stuff. You should have been out. I know it's like.
Oh, he is spike too.
Yeah, I know it's hard to figure out. Like it's not like I wouldn't think of it when I started playing, but this molly doesn't reach here, and your team's already on site and has sight. Farting motorcycle. Your team's already on site. And there's a gap in that molly. Just go out. Every time. Just go out. Because say the dude flanking, like he's gonna expect you to be main since they mollied that. They're gonna see the molly as they're coming up, and then they're gonna clear this whole entire main spot. So, and your team has sight, just run out, and yeah, die, and your team pushes run. Don't leave your. You start at when the round starts. Don't over rotate. You use util more when on Viper. Actually, what not? Okay, so I'm assuming you made Viper on that map. I'm assuming. So when on Viper, use your util. Full round. And use it more in general. Orbs should always 90% of the time. Use on mains. Hall. Don't. Oh, I almost did the. I almost wrote peek as peak. Nice. Don't peek without initiator, util alone, or with a buddy. On attack. Condition. So condition. I'll go through this real quick. On attack. Go back a little bit. On attack. Say like here. You're jumping around. I want to see you condition a wall. And as in condition, I mean you push up A, or no, you don't push up A, my bad. You want to go A main. Let me zoom in. Can I zoom in? No. Okay, awesome. The barrier and the wall. Right in between, you just put a wall going like this, cutting a site in half. That's a good wall. Reason being, they have to literally peek main for info. And that cuts them off from their teammates' back site and to the left. So, they have to over peek, and they're going to be kind of nervous. They're going to assume someone's going to be pushing up, the whole team's going to be pushing up, or someone's lurking. So conditional wall on A. If you're hitting B, I like that wall on B. It just splits it in half. It's not bad. The wall that's usually done is split all the way like this. You can do it off spawn if you want, or you can do it after the round starts, move up a bit, and then place it. Or cut the site in half this way, which in my opinion is way better, but the wall you're doing isn't bad either. But this optimizes the site when taking, because you're cutting this angle off, right? So they're overexposed from main, and they have to jump all the way back to get behind the wall. And if you're taking site, the people back site will have to go behind that wall that's cut off here. So it's going in a diagonal. They have to back up. These people that are on site back here have to back up. So the only ones that are fighting for B should be back site and maybe right here. Those are your biggest two threats if you use this wall. Other than that, people playing here, in my opinion, they're dumb. People playing here, they're dumb. And that's a bad spot to play. So, got one wall, two wall, and then you got your wall. All three are really good. And the condition wall on A just cuts sight in half. Pretty simple. And you just condition that for a few rounds until you hit B. And yeah, that's pretty much it for conditioning. That's how to spell that right. Insinuate. Oh, I'm a genius. Oh, okay. That's not it. That's it. To insinuate a possible work or a full hit. Oof. It's another one. Another tip. Ooh. Place orb on spike after planting. Will help Molly. Your Molly kill the diffuser. That's a big tip. Placing your orb on the spike. If they smoke spike off to defuse it, doesn't matter. You have your orb there, and that orb is gonna go off, weaken them, and you spray through it. You molly it. They're gonna die, no matter what. One bullet's gonna hit, and they're gonna be on 30 HP. They're dead. I think you lurked a bit too. I think you did. Yeah, you waited for the neon to make noise. You pushed up. That was
Toxin screen.
Is that an attack one? No. Yeah, it was. Okay. The team. Perfect. Killed two of them. Yeah, after fighting for any site's main, focus on util for your team to go. Okay, defense coaching notes. Spread these out a little bit. I'll do chamber, viper, until someone comes, until yeah. Okay. So, I believe these are the only tips I can give. I know I gave a lot for Viper on Breeze. Only reason I saw a little bit more, like I went a little bit harder just because I saw what you did here, and it kind of carried over to here. So, I kind of want to chisel you out a little bit and try to try to like show you what to do differently that'll help you in the end.